Hey, what is good with y'all tonight? It's your boy Top Dot, if you didn't know. Um, Back with a little something I call my opinion. You know, just something I wanted to say. Uh, this Eminem and MGK. See, I always say MJK. I don't know why I want to say MJK, but MGK beef and Eminem beef. This is quite interesting. Um, I already know I'm a Michigander, so I'm going to roll with M. And M is one of the coldest rappers, no matter color, whatever. He's one of just the coldest people to put together words in a while. And the game been missing that. Like the game has been missing somebody to come in and just smack it around and say, yo, what's going on? Kendrick did it a few years back. He came out with that Big Sean joint. Then he also came out with his album, and he tried to wake people up, bro. Somebody come up on out here. Let's get this game back from these cats. They got it now. So we've been needing that M-like influence back in the game, and I like it for the simple fact that it's going to get people to compete now. Just alone. Because I got my own separate views and opinions on Eminem, personally and his music, So I try to keep those views separate. I try to, if he gonna spit, I try to keep him his music as he spit. But like him personally is a whole different story. But this whole this thing, I thought it was. I said this thing like I don't know, but this whole beef right now is interesting because I didn't think nobody was gonna really respond back, and if they did, I thought it was gonna be like subliminal, and I thought it'd be everybody's favorite light skin from Toronto, Drake. He's not my favorite, but he's everybody else's favorite. Um, I thought it'd be him, and I thought it'd be subliminal, but Eminem addressed that too, and I'll save that for a later date. But with that being said, I thought it'd be Drake, so I was just primed up and ready for a Drake assassination again, because I don't think he recovered from that Pusha T wound. That thing was deep. It cut him deep. So I don't think he been on the charts or whatever, but now Eminem came along and what did he say? Hey, guess what? I took that back. I got all of this. I kicked your little songs all off and it ain't nothing. So I just figured that would, rub the light skinned Prince the wrong way. And he would say something back. But, I don't think he'll respond, period. But I kind of think he might in a subliminal way. But I think Emma catch it and destroy him. So I don't think he gonna really say that. But I didn't expect Machine Gun Kelly to come out of left field and actually throw some heat at that man. That song, that diss track was in no way, shape, or form whack. It was not the creme de la creme of battle rap, but it's got mad replay value, and that's saying something. We are actually saying that somebody has a diss song against Eminem that's worth playing back and listening to. And if you listen to the beat, enough, because I heard it a few times, but if you listen to the beat enough, it almost sounds like some Slim Shady type beat that he used to do it with, but he darkened it up. Like he muckied it up just to fit his style. And that right there was cold. I like that in him. And I give him an A. I give him an A in that department. I also give him an A on his delivery. I give him an A on his topic of choice, which is basically him personally. He gave him respect. He was like, bro, okay, you the rap god. We know you the best alive and all of this. But he bypassed that and started jabbing him personally. And nobody has ever went at him personally. People done said stuff about him lyrically and he done ate him up. But nobody but Ja Rule has winning him really personally. And he just simply destroyed Ja Rule. It was just like, you're done, shut up, don't talk again. Boom. Actually, Ja Rule kind of hurt himself before anything ever happened, and Eminem just came behind him and finished it off. But with that being said, nobody ever really challenged this man personally. But it seemed like Machine Gun Kelly not. And he ain't making no subliminal. He said names and all of that, bro. It's no hiding it. Who I'm talking about is you. I'm talking about you, dude. I'm talking about you. I ain't talking about your legacy. I'm talking about you as a person. You as a person, people should respect you as a person. And he's actually making some type of sense. Because if he's trying to equate what I think he's trying to equate, he's basically trying to say Mr. Shady is sort of like his name. And you should take him at his name. Like, he's a shady dude. But I don't know. You know, I'm not in them circles, but this is interesting. I want to know this. This is like a little mini soap opera. For real, for real. Like, these cats is coming out with some stuff. And how I'm seeing the field is, this would be, and this is my final little thing on this, my final little opinion or whatever. This can be a win. It's a win-win for Machine Gun Kelly already. Right now he winning, cause that video that he got on Worldstar, it got like 4 or 5 million views on Worldstar already, and I'm pretty sure it's been rotated around like millions of times already. So that video already probably has over 20 million views. So now 20 million new people know who Machine Gun Kelly is. And like he said in this song, I think you were mad just because you had to introduce your fans to me. Hi. And I'm like, wow, he is trying to Slim Shady. Literally, he is trying to lyrically and personally Slim Shady. And that is very, very interesting to me. If it's not interesting to nobody else, I'm sorry. I'm more of an intriguing person, and I think outside the box. I'm not one-dimensional. Yes, some can say my passion can be misconstrued as solid hatred for stuff, but it's not. I don't hate anything. I'm just real passionate about what I think, and I'm real passionate about what I feel, and I'm passionate about facts. So I try to add facts in what I say. I don't just try to make up loose lies so people can agree with me. No, I try to put in facts. And the fact of the matter is, this is a win-win for Machine Gun Kelly, and it's a win-lose for M. Because if we all know, we all expecting him, I should say, we all expecting M to come out with some fire. He gonna come out with some fire, and it's gonna be like, ooh, and we're gonna be like, okay, we already know who rocking it. But what if it's that one off chance? And I mean, what if it's that one off chance that man mess around and put his hand in the bear trap, and he kind of tarnished his legacy a little bit, messing with this young dude, and this young dude done had time to study him, 20 plus years. He done had 20 some years to study this man. And Marshall Mathers, M ain't had no time to study him. He just saying something off top. That could be dangerous. Like my man BBN said, shout out to him. He said, you going around messing with these cats that's not really mainstream, and it's really like low key, but they're actually kind of good. MGK he's not whack. By far, that young man is not whack, bro. I went back, heard some of his music. He actually has flow. He actually can flow. Like, he actually has potential. A lot of it. Like he said, I am the prodigy. I'm your prodigy. I'm something that spawned off you. So now you got to fight. You got to be like Cell in the Cell games and Dragon Balls. And you done birthed these Cell Juniors. Now the Cell Juniors is about to turn on you. So now they finna use your power against you. And your power is kind of waning. And theirs is just getting started. And it has potential to be incredibly more powerful than what yours was. So I would say to M, of course, come out and eradicate them, but don't eradicate them to everybody else's standards. Eradicate them to your standards. because I'm pretty sure you want to crush him for talking about your daughter, but he kind of right. He's 6'4" and you 5'9". So if it came to physicality, M not gonna win that battle. Period. I know little dude skinny and M may have some type of muscle on him, but that still don't matter, bro. That man got like at least 6 to 7 inches on M, and he's 6'4" and M's 5'9". That don't work out too well. that won't work out too well. And that young man seemed like he really want to fight too. So yeah. Plus he from Cleveland. So yeah, I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. I know M from the D. I respect the D to death. I'm a Michigander. But I also know and give respect to my cats from Cleveland. And I know cats from Cleveland. And then, yeah. So it'd be interesting to see. Y'all don't take my word for it. Y'all go ahead and peep it out. Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the MGK tomorrow. So y'all get prepared for that. This is your boy Top Dot. I'm out for the night. Holla back at me when y'all can. Yeah.